Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's non-district matchup between the visiting Pleasanton Eagles and your Dehennis Cowgirls. We're here once again live. You're watching live here on the Dehennis Athletic page. Girls are currently warming up and balls are flying my way. I'm trying to help them out and give them their balls. Well, once again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors because without our sponsors, none of this would be possible. We'd like to thank Lone Star Kawasaki, Hondo National Bank, and Venator Excursions. Cowgirls are coming in the season 2-0 as they have won their first two matchups over Medina. They won that in three games, 25-17, 25-10, 25-18. They played last week as well over Tilden. They won 25-17, 25-22, 25-18. And tonight's going to be a great test versus the Pleasanton Eagles, who come in with a record of 3-0. This Friday, the Cowgirls will play Centerpoint. Will host Centerpoint here at 5 p.m. There will be no JV games. And Saturday morning versus Jordanton, also here at home. You can catch those games live here on the athletic page. I'd like to recap the games from early on this afternoon. We had the Dehennis freshmen who fell to the Pleasanton freshmen 25-22. They lost the second game 27-29 and lost the final set 12-15. The Dehennis JV just wrapped up and they defeated the Pleasanton JV 26-24, 25-21. And I'd like to go over the roster for our Dehennis Cowgirls. Head coach Courtney Rodriguez, assistant coach Gina Wools, number 2, sophomore Mabry Herman, number 4, senior Natalie McFadden, number 5, sophomore Kaylor Ruiz, number 6, senior Katie Self, number 7, sophomore Jolie Frosch, number 8, freshman Peyton Burrow, number 10, junior Addie Harkins, number 12, senior Victoria Carter, number 14, junior Tony Burrow, number 15, freshman Maddie Rodriguez. And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki, Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Venatura Excursions.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CN trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dehennis Athletics.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done by using your Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. Venatura Excursions is here to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experiences over and over again. Venatura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering 5-star accommodations and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you are looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Venatura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423. Venatura Excursions. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to all of our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, and Venatura Excursions. Both teams are currently on the floor warming up. Another 4 minutes on the clock. And they have to warm up. Approximately another 10 minutes or so. So we're going to go ahead and play some little funnies for y'all. Once again, the Cowgirls will be back at home this Friday, August 21st at 5 o'clock. Early game. There will be no JV action. It'll be varsity action only. Center Point will come visit the Dehennis Cowgirls here at home on Friday afternoon.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dehennis Athletics.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we're going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. Ventura Excursions is here to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experiences over and over again. Ventura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering a 5-star accommodation and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you're looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Ventura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423. Both teams currently warming up. We'll continue to warm up. And we'll have live audio when we come back.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dejenes Athletics.
And once again, we'd like to take this time out to thank all of our sponsors: Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Ventura Excursions. The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we're going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Remember, FDIC. Ventura Excursions is here to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experience over and over again. Ventura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering 5-star accommodations and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you're looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Ventura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423. And once again, I'd like to go over the roster for your Dejenes Cowgirls. Head coach Courtney Rodriguez, assistant coach Gino Wools, number 2 sophomore Mabry Herman, number 4 senior Natalie McFadden, number 5 sophomore Kayla Ruiz, number 6 senior Katie Self, number 7 sophomore Jolie Frosch, number 8 freshman Peyton Burrow, number 10 junior Addie Harkins, number 12 senior Victoria Carter, number 14, junior Tony Burrow. Number 15, freshman Maddie Rodriguez. Cowgirls coming into this game 2-0. They had victories over Medina and over Tilden McMullen County. Cowgirls won both of those games, and they swept both of those games. Over Medina, the Cowgirls won 25-17, 25-10, 25-18. Over Tilden, 25-17, 25-22, 25-18. It's going to be a great test tonight for the Dejenes Cowgirls if they're facing an unbeaten Pleasanton Eagles, who come into the game 3-0, who defeated Divine, Davenport, and Lytle. And it looks like we're going to get ready to play some volleyball here. Pleasanton Eagles wearing their green uniforms, and the Cowgirls wearing their purple. Cowgirls fixing to do their virtual good luck, as both teams are no longer available. Not available, they're no longer allowed to hold hands, touch hands during the game, as everyone is taking precautions due to the COVID-19. And the Pleasanton Eagles are set to serve and start this game. You have in the front row for the Dejenes Cowgirls, Jolie Frosch, Mabry Herman, Tony Burrow. Back row, Victoria Carter, Addie Harkins, and Kayla Ruiz. Waiting on the referee to give them the okay. Referee forgot the ball. He's going to get it. Sends it in. And Pleasanton. Ball's up. It's over. Victoria Carter, good effort. She tried to dive for that one and was caught off guard. Pleasanton off to an early 1-0 lead. I believe number 1 is serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up. It's over. Addie Harkins with the dig. Jolie Frosch with the setup. Mabry Herman sends it over. Great recovery by Pleasanton, and it's out of bounds. All tied up at 1. Sorry, got distracted for a minute. Had an issue with the camera. It's all fixed, ready to go. Tony Burrow serving for DeHennis. Ball's up and over. Dug up. Set up by number 1. Spiked. And out of bounds. 3-1 DeHennis. Tony Burrow serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over, and late call is going to be out of bounds. Burrow for Burrow checking in. Tony Burrow comes out. Peyton Burrow goes in. Ball's up. Served. Addie Harkins. Frosch. Victoria Carter finds a spot. Point for DeHennis. Mabry Herman now serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up. It's over. Hit into the net. Close. Mabry Herman still serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up. It's over. Nice serve. Set. Spiked. Great spike. Nice hard hit. There's a point for the Eagles. In the front for DeHennis, we have Katie Self, Victoria Carter. Jolie Frosch. In the back, we have Kelly Ruiz, Peyton Burrow, Mabry Herman, who just dug that up. Carter with the setup. Katie Self sends it over. Pleasanton, number 6, finds an open spot in between a couple of Cowgirls, and the Eagles earn another point. Trading points back and forth right now. DeHennis leads 5-4. Mabry Herman digs it up. Frosch with the setup, and number 6 used her height and just sent it back. And we're all tied up at 5. Ball's up. Great serve. Killer tried to hit it, went off her face. Eagles take the lead, 6-5. Very early here in the first set. Ball's up, over, Mabry. Jolie Frost set up. Victoria Carter the spike. Great dig. Eagles hit it over. Herman, Frosch. Victoria Carter spikes it again. Number 10 dug it up and hit into the stands. And we're all tied up at 6. Both teams hitting the hard, pretty hard right now. Jolie Frost set to serve for DeHennis. Ball's up and over, dug up. Peyton Burrow and Frosch at number 13 battle the net. Number 13 wins that victory for the Eagles. Earns the Eagles a point. Katie Self, Victoria Carter, Jolie Frosch in the front. Addie Harkins, Peyton Burrow, and Maddie Rodriguez in the back. Ball's up, over. Harkins, Frosch. Maddie Rodriguez finds a spot, and the Cowgirls tied up. Once again, both these teams trading points. Tied up at 7, and once again, the Burrows substitute for one another. And Victoria Carter will be serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, served. Nice serve. Point for DeHennis. Carter still serving for DeHennis. Nice jump serve. Ball's over. Dug up. Set up. Number 6 sends it over. Carter recovers it. And miscommunication between Carter and Self after Frosch set it up. Earns the point for Pleasanton. Natalie McFadden will be checking in for number 12, Victoria Carter. We're all tied up at 8. Number 6 serving for Pleasanton. Self, Frosch, back row from Harkins. Set up. Nice hard hit. Great dig by Addie Harkins. Tony Burrow pushes it over. Libero for Pleasanton recovers it, hit over, and number 10 finds an open spot in between 3 or 4 Cowgirls. 9-8 Pleasanton. Number 6 serves, low serve, Self with the dig, Harkins, McFadden, set up, nice hard hit off the top of the net. Tony Burrow off her hand, earns the Eagles another point. 10-8 Pleasanton. Number 6 still serving for Pleasanton. McFadden sends it into the stands. 3 straight points for Pleasanton as they now lead 11-8. McFadden with the dig. Frosch tries to recover it off the net. And Carter will now check in for McFadden. And Pleasanton takes a 12-8 lead. Ball's up, over. Katie Self. Frosch with the setup. Oh, she just sent it over. And number 8 hits it into the net. 12-9 to Hennis. And it looks like Katie Self will be serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up and over. Dug up. Hit from the back. Self. Frost sets it up. Tony Burrows sends it over. Recovered by the libero. Set up. Nice hard hit. Blocked. But in for Pleasanton. Pleasanton leads 13-9. Addie Harkins checks in for Katie Self. Libero serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Addie Harkins with the dig. Frost with the setup. Mabry Herman spikes it. 2 Pleasanton defenders blocked it, and it stayed on Pleasanton's side. 13-10 Pleasanton. Maddie Rodriguez serving for DeHennis. Ball's up, over. Set. Number 10 with a nice hard hit. And DeHennis cannot handle the ball. Point for Pleasanton. 14-10. Kayla Ruiz checks in for Maddie Rodriguez. Ball's up and over. Addie. Frost with the setup. Tony pushes it over. Blocked by number 3, I believe, from Pleasanton. And earns Pleasanton another point. And the Cowgirls are going to take a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a timeout with them.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of DeHennis Athletics.
We'd like to thank our sponsors once again, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Venetera Excursions. Earlier action today, Pleasanton freshman won over the DeHennis freshmen in 3 games. Cowgirls won the first set 25-22, lost the last 2 sets 27-29 and 12-15. DeHennis JV won over Pleasanton JV 26-24 and 25-21. And currently, Pleasanton varsity leads DeHennis Cowgirls 15-10. Number 1 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, served, nice off the net. Frost at the set, sends it over. Number 10, 1. Hit hard, blocked by Mabry Herman. Point for DeHennis. Coach Courtney Rodriguez called timeout, trying to regroup the Cowgirls. Tony Burrow now serving for DeHennis. Ball's up. It's over. And the libero for Pleasanton. Serve was short. Great effort. Point for DeHennis. Tony Burrow sends it over. Short. Number 1 hits it over Carter. Frosch. Mabry Herman. Great effort. Great dive. Number 10 hits it over. 14, Tony. Victoria Carter finds a spot. 15-13, DeHennis. And Pleasanton's going to take a timeout. And we'll be right back. And we're back. 10 seconds left on the clock. Pleasanton currently leads DeHennis 15-13. Cowgirls took a timeout, regrouped. Pleasanton now takes a timeout. And Tony Burrow serving for DeHennis. Ball's up, over. DeBurrow digs it up. Number 1 sends it over, blocked by Herman. Point for Pleasanton. It was on the other side of the net. 16-13, Pleasanton leads. Number 10 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Dug up by Kaler. Jolie. Victoria Carter with a nice hard hit. Earns a point for the Cowgirls once again. 16-14. And Mabry Herman serving for DeHennis now. Ball's up, over. Number 1 with the set. Number 5 with a nice hard hit, out of bounds. 16-15, favor Pleasanton. And Herman is still serving. Ball's up, over. Number 10. Hit over, and out of bounds. And we're all tied up once again. 16-16. Herman serving. Ball's up. Over. And out of bounds. Pleasanton regains the lead. Still here in the first set. And number 3 will be serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up. Over. Peyton Burrow, the dig. Frost the setup. Carter blocked by number 13 and 6. And Pleasanton has an 18-16 lead. Ball's up, over, off Katie, off the backboard, and they're gonna I'm not sure what they said. I guess they called it out. Point for Pleasanton. 19-16 Pleasanton. Peyton. Frosch. Self with his hard hit and out of bounds. 20-16 Pleasanton leads. And once again, Courtney Rodriguez, head coach for the Cowgirls, is going to call a timeout.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of DeHennis Athletics.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Venetary Excursions, because without them, none of this would be possible. Pleasanton leads 20-16. Ball's up, over. Kaler with the dig. Frost with the setup. Katie with a nice hard hit, but into the net. And Pleasanton has a 5-point lead. Ball's up, over. Peyton, Frosh, Mabry Herman from the back row, and out of bounds. A lot of hard hits, but they're being hit too hard. Out of bounds. Self, Frosh, back to Self. Self hits it over. Number 1 sets it up. Nice hard hit, and it's in. Point for Pleasanton. Pleasanton with a 7-point lead, leading 23-16. Number 3 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Nice short serve. Carter, Frosh, Carter. Nice dig. Number 13 sets it up. Number 10 hits it over. Kaler with a great reaction, and Frosh sends it over. Oh, Carter at the net. Earns the Hennis a point and ends that 7-point run by Pleasanton. Maddie Rodriguez checks in for Kaler Ruiz in the front court. Maddie, Katie, Victoria, backcourt Peyton, Addie, and Frosh serving. Ball's up, over. Number 6, a nice hard hit, blocked, recovered, Frosh. Maddie hands it over, and earns a point for the Hennis. (23-18). Jolie Frost serving for the Hennis. Ball's up, over. Covered by Libero. Right, 18. Number 1 tries to play it off the net. And the Cowgirls earn a point. 23-19. Frost. (23-20). Cowgirls are on a little run of themselves. Frosh. Ball's over. Number 1 sets it up. Number 6 hits it over. Carter. Frosh. Maddie. Blocked by number 6. And Pleasanton is 1 point away from winning the first set. Pleasanton leads 24-20. Ball's up. Over. Peyton. Number 6 with a nice hard hit. And that gives Pleasanton the first set. Pleasanton wins the first set 25-20. And at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, and Ventura Excursions. The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we're going through, it is comforting to know that the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. Ventura Excursions is here to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experiences over and over again. Ventura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering 5-star accommodations and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you're looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Ventura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dehennis Athletics.
And we're back here live to begin the second set as the Pleasanton Eagles won the first set 25-20. Earlier action today, Pleasanton freshmen defeated the Dehennis freshmen 25-22, 27-29, 12-15. Dehennis JV won over Pleasanton JV 26-24, 25-21. And on Friday at 5 p.m., there will be no JV games. It'll be varsity only, 5 p.m. versus Centerpoint. And Mighty Rodriguez set to serve. Start the second set. Ball's over. Dug up. And miscommunication earns the Cowgirls a point. 1-0 Dehennis. Mighty Rodriguez serving for Dehennis still. Ball's up, over. Nice hard hit, recovered by number 6, set up. And someone must have been on the net. We're all tied up at 1. Kayla Ruiz checks in for Maddie Rodriguez. Number 10 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Addie Harkins with the dig. Frosch with the setup. Mabry Herman with a nice hard hit. Finds its open spot. 2-1 Dehennis. Tony Burrow serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over. Set up for number 6. Harkins with the great dig. Frosch, Carter with the hard hit. Number 1 recovers it, pushed over. Kaler, Frosch sends it over. Number 1 recovers it for Pleasanton. Tony Burrow, Frosch with the setup. Addie Harkins sends it over and hit pretty hard. We're all tied up at 2. The Burrows substitute for one another. On the front, we have Victoria Carter, Jolie Frosch, Mabry Herman. Back row, Addie Harkins, Kayla Ruiz, and Peyton Burrow. Dug up by Ruiz, set up by Frosch. Herman with a nice hard hit, blocked by number 6, I believe. Cowgirls, Carter recovers it, sends it over. Number 6 with another hard hit, blocked off the fingertips of Frosch. Burrow made a great effort, and Harkins, they could not recover it. And Pleasanton takes a 3-2 lead. Ball's up, over. Harkins, Frosch, Carter, and hit pretty hard out of bounds. It's a game of runs between these two teams. Pleasanton with the serve, number 3. Dug up by Kayla Ruiz. Frosch with the setup. Carter with a nice hard hit off number 10. Number 6 hits it over. Kayla digs it up. Frosch sets it up. Mabry with a nice hard hit, blocked by number 7, and it stays on Pleasanton's side and earns the Cowgirls another point. Mabry Herman serving for Dehennis. Ball's up, over. Number 10. Off number 10 and number 6. And we're all tied up at 4. Herman with the serve. It's over. Dug up by the libero. Set up by number 1. And number 6 on a nice hard hit, but blocked with Victoria Carter. And Dehennis regains the lead, 5-4. Herman with the serve. Dug up by number 10. Number 1 sets it up. 7 hits it over. Kaler. Frosch with the setup. Victoria Carter with a nice hard hit. Out of bounds. 5-5. Number 7 checks out. Number 2 checks in for Pleasanton. And number 2 will be serving for the Eagles. Ball's up, over. Self. Frosch. Self hits it off the fingertips. Number 2 recovers it. Number 6 with a nice hard hit. Peyton Burrow Nice hard hit. Battle with the net. And it's a point for Pleasanton. Nice serve. Herman, Frosch, Victoria Carter with a nice hit. Inside. Finds an empty spot. Once again, tied up at 6. Maddie Rodriguez checks in for Katie Ruiz. Maddie, Katie, Victoria in the front. Peyton, Addie Harkins, and serving is Frosch. Dug up at number 18, set up at number 1. Number 6 comes with a nice hard hit. Peyton Burrow recovers it, hits it, but it's out of bounds. Six serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Katie Self. Frosch hits a free ball. Ball's up. Set up. Number 10. Katie hits it over. It's blocked, but recovered by Pleasanton. Great effort, and Frosch pushes it over. Number 13 with a hit, and Frosch can't quite get to it. Pleasanton has an 8-6 lead. Pleasanton won the first set 25-20 and currently lead 8-6. Ball's up, over. Maddie Rodriguez, Self, number 1. Self with a great dive there. And the Burrows substituting for one another. Tony comes in for Peyton. And Victoria Carter sets a serve for DeHennis. Nice jump serve, up and over. Oh, into the net. The Burrows serving for Pleasanton, number 18. Ball's up, over. Katie Self. Try to recover that. Short serve. And Pleasanton earns a point. Ball's up and over. Victoria Carter. Frosch. Maddie with a nice hard hit. Number 3 tries to play it off the net. And DeHennis earns a point. Herman checks in for Addie Harkins. Katie Self serving. Ball's up, over. Number 6 digs it up. Number 1 punches it over. Frosch sets it up. Mabry, 6, digs that up. Number 10 hits it over and finds another. Wow. Somehow they recovered that, and the referee's gonna call that. It looked like a great save. One ref didn't see it, the other ref saw it. Hesitant to call it, but it's a point for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over, served by number 1. Victoria Carter digs it up. Frost sets it up. Mabry just pushes it over. Point for DeHennis. Maddie Rodriguez will be serving for DeHennis. Ball's up, over the net. Dug up by the libero. Number 1 pushes it over. Carter sends it over. Number 3 finds an open spot. And someone was on the net. Point for Pleasanton. Katie Ruiz, Addie Harkins, Victoria Carter in the back. In the front, we have Jolie Frosch, Mabry Herman, and Tony Burrow. Herman, Frosch. Herman with a nice hard hit. Dug up. Number 10 sends it over. 6 sends it over. Off the fingertips of Mabry and Jolie. Earns a point for Pleasanton. And Courtney Rodriguez is going to call timeout for the Cowgirls again. And we're going to take a timeout with them.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog Implements, Hustler Turf Mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM Trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dehennis Athletics.
Once again, we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Hondo National Bank, Venetary Excursions, and Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment. Without them, none of this would be possible. Coach Courtney Rodriguez calls timeout. Call timeout, trying to regroup the Cowgirls once again. Cowgirls are down 13-9. Pleasanton won the first set 25-20. And number 10 will be serving for the Eagles. Ball's up, over. Kaler digs it up. Frost with the setup. Mabry just try to put a little finesse in it, but off the top of net. Earns Pleasanton a point. Ball's up, dug up by Harkins. Frost just tries to find a spot. Pleasanton recovers. Number 6 hits it over. Harkins digs that up. Blocked by Herman. Nice setup. Number 6 hits it hard. Recovered by Harkins. Frost with the setup. Tony hits it, sends it back. They're going to say someone was on the net. Point for Dehennis. 14-10. Pleasanton leads. Once again, the Pleasanton Eagles won the first set 25-20. Currently lead 14-10. And Tony Bro serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over. Number 10. Number 3 with a nice hard hit off the fingertips of Carter. Kaler. Herman. Recovered by the libero and hit out of bounds. 14-11, Pleasanton now leads. And Burrow serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's over. Dug up by the libero. Number 6 with a nice hard hit off Tony. Harkins with a great save. And Ruiz sends it over. Number 14. Number 6 hits it real hard and off to number 14, Tony Burrow of the Cowgirls. And Pleasanton earns another point. Carter, Frosh, Herman, Peyton Burrow, Kater Ruiz, and Addie Harkins on the floor for the Cowgirls. Ruiz, Carter, and Ruiz cannot send it over. 16-11, Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Ruiz, Frosh, Carter with the nice hard hit off the fingertips, recovered by number 3. And number 6 going to send it back over. Kaler, Frosh. Pushed over by Herman. Number 10 sets it up. Number 1 pushes it over. Kaler Ruiz. Frosh, Carter. Frosh puts it over. Battle with the net. Herman with the and Carter pushes it over. Frosh. Kaler sets it up. Herman with the spike. Number 6 digs it up. Peyton Burrow. Carter with a nice hard hit. Great recovery by the Eagles to send it over. Harkins. Frosh. Herman. Nice hard hit, but out of bounds. It was a great volley between both teams going back and forth. Pleasanton leads 17-11. Ball's up, over, short. Harkins, Frosh, Herman blocked by number 6. And the Cowgirls try to play it off the net. And the referee's going to say she was under the net. 18-11, Pleasanton now leads. And Pleasanton once again won the first set 25-20. Currently lead 18-11. And Coach Rodriguez calls timeout once more, and we're going to take a timeout with them.
You're watching live coverage on the D'Hanis Athletics page, home of the Cowboys and Cowgirls. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for the most up-to-date and late-breaking information. And go Cow...
And we're back to live action. Ball's hit over. Kelly Reese with a great effort, digged it up. Carter sends it over. Number 6 hits it to Carter. Frosch. Carter hits a free ball. And a little miscommunication there leads to a Cowgirls point. 18-12. Pleasanton now leads. And Mabry Herman will be serving for D'Hanis. Ball's up, over. Dug up by the libero. Number 1 sets it up. Number 6 with a nice hard hit. Recovered by Peyton. And punched over by Herman. Katie Self. Frosch. Self. Number 10 recovers. Number 6 with a nice hard hit. And finds a spot for the Eagles. And the Eagles have a 19-12 lead. Ball's up and over. Peyton Barrow digs that up. Frosch pushes it over. And miscommunication between 3 girls leads to a Pleasanton point, and the Eagles now lead 20-12. Ruiz, Frosch with the setup. Carter with a nice hard hit. The blocked, recovered by Pleasanton. Great effort by the Eagles. Point for D'Hanis. Jolie Frosch will be serving for D'Hanis. Ref gives you the okay. Ball is over. Dug up by the libero. Number 1 sends it over. Frosch sets it up. Peyton sends it up. Kay pushes it over. Blocked by number 13. And Maddie Rodriguez uses her height and pushes it over. 1 sends it over. Victoria Carter. And miscommunication between Self and Burrow leads to another Pleasanton Eagle point. And Natalie McFadden will be checking for Peyton Burrow. So on the court in the front, you have now Katie Self, Victoria Carter, Jolie Frosch. In the back, Maddie Rodriguez, dug up by Addie Harkins and McFadden. Hit the top of the roof, and no one moves to the ball. Pleasanton now leads 22-13. Once again, the Pleasanton Eagles won the first set 25-20 and currently lead 22-13. Number 6 with the serve. Nice line drive off Addie Harkins' shoulder. Leads to the Eagles' point once again. Number 6 sets a serve. Ball's up and over. Harkins. Carter with the great effort to try to bring her back in, but no one was there. Herman checks in for Addie Harkins. And the Eagles are 1 point away from taking a 2-set lead. Herman, Frosch, Carter with a nice hard hit. And D'Hanis ends that run. Cowgirls down 10, 24-14. And Victoria Carter serving. Wow. Tony Burrow will be checking in for Natalie McFadden. Ball's up, over. Dug up by number 6. Number 10 with a nice hard hit off of Frosch. Carter self hits it over. Great dig and effort by Mabry Herman. But that leads to the second victory for the Eagles as they won the first set 25-20 and the second set 25-14. And at this time, we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Lone Star Kawasaki Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Venator Excursions. The goal at Venator Excursions is to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experiences over and over again. Ventura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering 5-star accommodations and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you're looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Ventura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423. And the Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we're going through, it is comforting to know at the Hondo National Bank you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of Dehennis Athletics.
Once again, the Cowgirls will be back in action this Friday, early start time, 5 p.m. here on Dehennis Athletics. There will be no JV action, varsity action only. We're back to live action. Starting the third set. Pleasanton won the first two, 20-25, 14-25. And on the court for the Cowgirls, we have in the front Tony Burrow, Mabry Herman, Jolie Frosch. In the back, we have Victoria Carter, Addie Harkins, and Kayler Ruiz. Number one serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Carter, Frosch. Herman with a nice hard hit, dug up. And sent over by number 6, and she finds a good spot, and Pleasanton takes a 1-0 lead. Number one serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Addie Harkins, Frosch, Mabry pushes it over. Number 10 with a nice hard hit off Carter's fingertips, and 2-0 Pleasanton. Number one with the serve, over. Herman, Frosch, back to Herman, into the net. Pleasanton scores 3 straight points. Number one serving for the Eagles. Ball's up, over. Addie, Frosch, Mabry Herman. Finds a spot. And Tony Burrow will be serving for Dehennis. Pleasanton leads 3-1. And the ref gives it the okay. Ball's up, over. Number 6 digs that up. One sets it up. Number 10 with a nice hard hit off the fingertips. And Pleasanton leads 4-1. Burrows check in for one another. Peyton checks in for Tony. Number 10 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up. Ruiz. Frosch to Herman. Number 6 and Kaler, great effort. Frosch sets that up. Mabry hits it over. So Burrow recovers the dig for it. Pleasanton. Number 6 hits it over. Kaler. Battle at the net between number 6 and Frosch. And Pleasanton earns another point. Number 10 serving for the Eagles. Ball's up. Over. Kaler with a dig. Frosch with the setup. Herman, a nice hit, blocked. And number 6 winds up and finds an open spot and earns the Eagles another point. Ball's up, over, and out of bounds. Maybe Herman serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over. Nice hard serve. Free ball. Cater digs that up. Frost sets it up. Katie off the fingertips of number 7 from Pleasanton. And it lands in a point for D'Hanis. Herman serves it. Dug up by the libero. Number 6 with a great effort. And looks like the coach got in the way. And Pleasanton's going to call timeout. Cowgirls down 6-4. And once again, the Cowgirls will be in action Friday afternoon, 5 p.m. versus Center Point Lady Pirates. We'll be here live on D'Hanis Athletics. There will be no JV game that day. Also Saturday, the Cowgirls will host the Jernigan Lady Squalls. And we'll be here live as well.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and
we're back to live action. Maybe Herman with the serve. Barely rips it over the net and finds a spot, and D'Hanis earns a point. And they're down 6-5. Ball's up, over. Number 6 winds up. Blocked by Carter. 3 or 4 Cowgirls made a great effort, try to pick that up and send it over, but they couldn't quite get to it. Eagles earn another point. 7-5, Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Herman with the dig. Frost with the setup. Carter with a nice hit. Blocked by number 6. 7-6, Pleasanton. Addie Harkins checks in for Mabry Herman. Maddie Rodriguez checks in for Kayla Ruiz. And Jolie Frost serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over. Number 1 sets it up. Number 6 with a nice hard hit. And Peyton couldn't quite dig that up. Eagles lead 8-6. Ball's up, over, hit by number 9, served by number 9. Frost pushes it over. Number 6 hits it over, blocked. And the Cowgirls can't play it off the net. 9-6 Pleasanton. Number 9 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up and over. Maddie Rodriguez digs at it. Frost at the setup. Maddie hits it over and finds a spot. Coming in the game is Tony Burrow for Peyton. Victoria Carter serving for the Cowgirls. Jump serve over and hit way out of bounds. Natalie McFadden checking in for Victoria Carter. Maddie Rodriguez tries to send it over and rolls off the top of the net. 11-7 Pleasanton. Number 6 serving for the Eagles. Ball's up. Katie. Frosh. Tony finds a spot. 11-8 Pleasanton. Mabry checks in for Addie Harkins. Katie Self will be serving for DeHennis. Ball's up, over. Dug up by the libero. Number 1 hits it. Number 6 with the spike from the back row. Punched over by Frosch. Great save by Self. And the Cowgirls couldn't recover it off the net. Harkins checks in for Self. Front row, Frosch, Herman, Burl, McFadden, the back row, Harkins, and Rodriguez. The Burl serves it. Maddie. And miscommunication between the Cowgirls leads to another Eagles point. Number 18 serving for Pleasanton, libero. Ball's up, over. Addie Harkins digs it up. Frost with the setup. Mabry pushes it over. Mabry tried to spike it, misjudged it, lost balance, and into the net. Libero serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Harkins to the dig. Frost with the setup. Maddie with the hit over, blocked. Great play at the net by Herman. Frost with a great dig, off Herman and out of bounds. And the Cowgirls are going to call timeout. And we're going to take a timeout with them.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of DeHennis Athletics.
I'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Ventura Excursions. Pleasanton won the first 2 sets, 20-25, 14-25. Currently lead 15-8. And the ball is up, over, dug up by Harkins. Number 10, Harkins. Frost sets it up. Maddie Rodriguez hits it over. 6-1. Tim sends it over. Off Tony Burrow into the stands. Point for Pleasanton. Libero still serving for Pleasanton. Ball's up, over. Harkins with the dig. Number 10 using her height, standing at the net. And earns a point for the Eagles. Libero moves to the center. Ball's up, over. Harkins with the dig. Frost with the setup. Mabry with a nice hard hit, blocked by number 3. And a great effort by number 9. Earns the Cowgirls a point. Maddie Rodriguez serving for the Cowgirls. The ref's going to call a timeout so Addie can tie her shoe and give them the okay. Let's play again. Ball's up, over. And they're going to say Mabry Herman was, I believe, on the net. Pleasanton earns another point, has a commanding 18-9 lead. Once again, Pleasanton won the first 2 sets, 25-20, 25-14. Currently lead 18-9. And number 1 serving for the Eagles. Ball's up, over. Harkins. Frost with the setup. Natalie with a nice hit from the back row. And the Cowgirls earn a point. Tony Burrow will be serving. And Victoria Carter checks in for Natalie McFadden. Tony with the serve. Number 10 with a nice hard hit, dug up by Kaler. And it's out of bounds. Point for Pleasanton. Pleasanton leads 19-10. Once again, they won the first two sets, 25-20, 25-14. Ball's up, over. Set up by Frosch. Carter with a nice hard hit. Finds a spot. Little miscommunication there between Harkins and Ruiz. And Self checks in for Harkins. And Mabry Herman serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's up, over. Dug up by the libero. One sets it up for number 6. Herman. Number 3 stands at the net, finds an open spot, and Pleasanton has a 20-11 lead. Carter talking to the referee. Not sure what the discussion's about. Burrow, Frosch sends it over. Number 13 taps it and finds an open spot in the corner. Pleasanton has a commanding 21-11 lead. Ball's up, over. Dug up by Ruiz. Frosch with the setup. Carter with a nice hit. Number 6 dug up by Herman, I'm sorry. Frosch pushes it back over. Carter sends it over. Ruiz, nice dig. Self saves it. Burrow hits it over. Number 6, a nice hard hit off Mabry Herman's hands. Pleasanton with another point. Pleasanton with an 11-point lead. And Harkins checks in for Mabry. Ball's up, over. Ruiz. Frosch pushes it over. Self. Frosch. Victoria Carter. Point for the Hennis. Pleasanton with a 10-point lead. And Maddie Rodriguez checking in for Kader Ruiz. While Frosch getting ready and set to serve for the Cowgirls. And the ref gives her the okay. Ball is hit, over. Dug up by the libero. Number 1 sets it up. Number 10, Maddie. Frosch, Carter. Carter hit between number 10 and the libero, number 18. And it's 22-13, Pleasanton. Frost serving for the Cowgirls. Ball's over. Pushed over. Great effort by number 13 to try to recover it off the net. And the Cowgirls now down by 8. Frost with the serve. Number 10 hits it from the back. Addy with the one-hand punch. To Self, blocked. Carter saves it. Frost sets it up. Addy hits the free ball. Recovered by the libero. Number 10 with the hit. Carter blocked it, saved it. Harkins and Carter hits it back over. Number 6 with a nice hard hit, blocked by Carter and Maddie, but it lands in for the Eagles. And the Eagles are 2 points to win from sweeping this game from the Cowgirls. Eagles lead 23-14. And number 9 serving for Pleasanton. Ball's over. Dug up by Harkins and hit out of bounds into the stands. Eagles are 1 point away from sweeping this from the Cowgirls. Pleasanton won the first 2 sets, 25-20, 25-14. And number 9 serving for the Eagles. Ball's up, over. Burrow, Frosch, Maddie Rodriguez. Great dig by the libero. And number 1 tried to play it off the net. Cowgirls still surviving, down 24-15. Burrow for Burrow checks in. Tony for Peyton. And Victoria Carter serving for DeHennis. Ball's up, over. Frosch. Tony hits it over. Number 6 with a nice hard hit, finds a spot. And that's going to wrap up the ball game for the Eagles as they win in three straight sets, 20-5, 20, 25-14, and 25-15. Once again, the DeHennis Cowgirls will be back in action Friday, 5 p.m. here, live on DeHennis Athletics versus the Center Point Lady Pirates. And as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Ventura Excursions.
Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment is your South Texas headquarters for all your hunting, farming, ranching, and lawn care needs. In addition to our line of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides and Kawasaki ATVs, we carry Massey Ferguson tractors, Bush Hog implements, Hustler turf mowers, Armstrong Ag Equipment, Big Tex, and CM trailers. Our dealership is located in Hondo, Texas, near San Antonio. Call Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment at 830-426-3701. Proud supporters of DeHennis Athletics.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The goal at Ventura Excursions is to provide the most memorable, once-in-a-lifetime experiences over and over again. Ventura Excursions has a collection of unique and beautiful properties offering 5-star accommodations and top-shelf hospitality. Whether you're looking for a genuine hunting experience, an epic offshore fishing trip, bay fishing at its finest, or a place to host an event of any size, Ventura would be glad to accommodate you. Give them a call and they will handle the rest. 210-865-1423. And once again, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Lone Star Kawasaki and Ag Equipment, Hondo National Bank, Ventura Excursions. And once again, we'll be back Friday afternoon, 5 p.m. There's no JV games. Center Point Lady Pirates come to town to face the Cowgirls. And until then, we'll see you next time.